His work has been a finalist for the Margaret Lawrence Award for Fiction. And his latest, Into the Dark by David Elias, tells the story of a mother's struggle after her two boys were badly injured in a house fire and the other bizarre events happening in the community that follow. Joining us now to share more is celebrated author David Elias. Good morning, David. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
This is a cool book. Tell us what it's all about. It is called Into the Dark by David Elias. Tell us what it's all about.
Well, as you were saying, you know, there is a very traumatic event that happens in the book where two boys are badly burned in a fire. And the family, the mother and father, struggle to deal with the aftermath of the terrible disfiguring injuries that these two boys suffer. And at the same time, it's historically, we're in the early 60s. And so it's just the time where these people are living in rural Manitoba, where American network television is making its way into people's homes and bringing along with it news, including the Kennedy assassination.
That's kind of a through line through the book.
And so that goes through the book, and then you have those two, along with some other plot lines that all converge together to the end of the book.
David, they say every author has one book in them. You have written several, and I'm curious how you came up with inspiration for this and how you keep coming up with new ideas, because I can't imagine it's easy.
Well, that has never been a problem for me. I have always, I always seem to have a lot of ideas going around about projects that I could be starting up next. Sometimes two or three at the same time. That turn out to be, you know, different books. So far so good in terms of not having any
writer's block.
Writer's block
dreaded word.
is not something I suffer from. No.
So what specifically inspired Into the Dark?
Well, I think part of it was that I wanted to write back to that time when the Kennedy assassination took place. I was I was an adolescent, but it certainly affected me, and you know, it was exactly at that time that we were all starting to watch, as I said, American network television. And here was Walter Cronkite coming on, and here was the aftermath of that, the funeral, the shooting of Lee Harvey Oswald, you know, Kennedy's assassin, live on television. I remember seeing it live on television, and so that's always stayed with me. And I thought I would take that event and then incorporate some fictional characters, and there you go. You've got beginnings of a novel. Well,
that's very much one of those moments that everyone would remember exactly where they were when they heard, and yes, felt like an event that was very much covered at the advent of live television. So this book is coming out, and there's a big launch party to celebrate it. Tell us all about that.
There's a launch at McNally Robinson, October the 23rd, the Thursday of next week, I think that is. I'm co-launching with another author. He's just starting out. It's his first book, and so the two of us are going to have a co-launch at McNally Robinson, and yeah, talk about our books with the host. The host is going to be Ron Robinson, and really looking forward to that. Yeah.
Do you do a lot of mentorship with younger writers? Because I imagine getting published is a feat in of itself, and navigating this changing landscape of publishing is
I have
something.
Done a lot of mentoring.
Yeah.
The Manitoba Writers Guild has a program called the Sheldon Overman Mentorship Program, which compares young emerging authors with established authors. And I've done that probably about 9 or 10 times.
Wow.
Worked with individual, and some of those authors at that time just start trying to get going, have gone on to become rather well-known authors.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Again, Into the Dark will be launched at McNally Robinson coming up on October 23rd. David, congratulations. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks very much.